'Twas just before Christmas in South Louisiana. We were all very busy getting ready for Santa. We bought lots of presents and decorated our houses with the money we'd saved by shopping at Rouse's. There's flowers and spirits to brighten our days, greeting cards, gift baskets, in those Rouse party trays. There's candies, fruits, pastries, and pies to fill up our tummies and light up our eyes. Rouse's now our next checkout is just one more reason. They're a family tradition for the holiday season. With all that you need for your holiday cheer, it's a comfort to know that a Rouse's is near. On Christmas morning, we won't do no dinner, but all them good things we're going to be serving for dinner. So from all the Rouse family to each one of you, Joyeux Noël, Merry Christmas, and merci beaucoup.
Spot number 1, this is tape number 1.
Hi, this is Lou Grove, sales manager at Thibodeaux Chrysler. With the holidays right around the corner, Thibodeaux Chrysler has the perfect gift for Christmas. When you buy a Jeep Cherokee, Grand Cherokee, or Wrangler from Thibodeaux Chrysler, you will receive a rugged Jeep mountain bike absolutely free. That's right. Buy any new Jeep from Thibodeaux Chrysler before December 31st and get an official 6-inch, 18-speed Jeep mountain bike absolutely free. Thibodeaux Chrysler, Plymouth Dodge, Jeep Eagle, 1505 Canal Boulevard in Thibodeaux.
Because Brown's Furniture will be closed on Thanksgiving Day, they'll keep their doors open for you on Friday, November 24th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Brown's gives you worry-free shopping with their promise of no payments and no interest until 1997. Shop for your family and friends and buy quality brands like Lazy Boy, Fishcraft, Ashley, Ridgeway, Bassett, and much more. Brown's wants to make your holiday shopping enjoyable. That's why they offer you all their merchandise payment and interest-free until 1997. And that's why they're keeping their doors open for you from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. this Friday, November 24th. Come into Brown's on your day off after Thanksgiving and enjoy looking at beautiful dinette sets, grandfather clocks, cedar hook chests, plush sofas, and much more. So get a jump on your holiday shopping and come to Brown's this Friday, November 24th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and pay nothing until 1997. All applications subject to credit approval. Brown's Furniture Gallery, 1830 West Park Avenue in Houma, next to Scatter Bars.
Have you ever thought about what makes playing as a team really work? Of course, a lot of it stems from great coaching and lots of practice, but each person doing what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. That's the real key. You know, it's the same with money. At Acadian Bank, with each of us doing our part, you can achieve the financial goals you've always wanted to. Your part is to save regularly, and our part is to provide high-interest dividends, numerous savings options, and solid financial advice. Each of us doing our part. That's what really makes it work. Acadian Bank, member FDIC. Have you ever wondered what makes a great football player great? Naturally, some of it's ability, but the real secret is he sets goals and then works hard to achieve them, and it pays off. You know, it's the same with money. Setting financial goals and planning for your financial future today is vital to tomorrow's financial success. We at Acadian Bank want to use our experience in this field to help you set reasonable goals and then achieve them. Call us today for advice on investments, loans, or just finances in general. Acadian Bank, member FDIC.
When they talk about football, you think about a warring crowd. When they never look so well, you think of where the music's loud. But when they mention the town of Milwaukee, you think of fear. And when you think of fear, the one to buy is old Milwaukee beer.
People expect quality taste from a beer named after Milwaukee, the city that means beer, and they get it from Old Milwaukee. It's a tough name to live up to, but Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
When they mention the town of Milwaukee, And when you think of beer, the one to buy is Old Milwaukee beer. Old Milwaukee. Old Milwaukee. When the country music is there, and you think of pride, homemade pie, when they talk about county fair. When they make it down to Milwaukee, you think of beer, and when you think of beer, the one to buy is Old Milwaukee beer.
People expect quality taste from a beer named after Milwaukee, the city that means beer, and they get it from Old Milwaukee. It's a tough name to live up to, but Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
And when you think of beer, the one to buy is Old Milwaukee beer. Old Milwaukee.
Here's today's edition of Did You Know? 5 minutes of special financial information for our Louisiana farmers. Did You Know is brought to you by your nearby Land Bank Association. And here is Gordon Dupre, president of the Thibodaux Land Bank office.
As everyone knows, the cost of building, buying, or remodeling homes has been going up like a rocket on the 4th of July. In some areas, prices have risen by as much as 10% or more per year. It makes a person realize that the best time to buy, build, or remodel is right now. One thing we all learn, prices just don't go down during a time of inflation. And housing seems to be especially sensitive to price increases. The other thing that you realize is that a home is one of the better investments we can make these days. It's just about the best protection against inflation we can find. And if you choose to improve your present home by remodeling, that money pays good dividends in the long run. Hundreds of years ago, the English said, the man's home is his castle. Today, it's still his castle, but it's also his family's security against runaway inflation, too. After you decide how you want to remodel your present home, or find just the home you want to buy, or make your mind up to build a home of your dreams, there's still one item of key importance, and it can make a big financial difference in the years ahead. I'll be back in a minute to tell you about it.
Not very far from you is a Land Bank Association office. If you've never stopped in, maybe you should. The Land Bank is agriculture's dependable source of long-term credit, generation after generation. It's owned by the farmers and ranchers who borrow from it. You deal with local people who talk your language, understand your needs and your goals. The interest rates are competitive with other lenders. Repayment plans are flexible enough to fit your individual needs. And you can prepay your loan without penalty. The Land Bank is a good place to go for the money you need today, the money you need tomorrow, the money you need to keep the farm and the family, and the money you need for special uses, such as building or remodeling a home. So don't just keep driving by. Stop in and get acquainted. And now here's Gordon Dupre again.
No doubt about it. In these inflationary times, a good home is one of your best investments. Most of us need to borrow money either to buy, build, or remodel. And the terms we get on our long-term loans can vary a lot from place to place. So when you decide to borrow the money you need, check several lenders. Probably the first thing you'd be concerned about is the interest rate. And that's the easiest thing to check on. But you should compare lenders and other things too. For example, how long can you borrow for? Will you be able to repay your loan ahead of time without being charged a penalty for it? Is credit life insurance available at a reasonable cost? What sort of fees are charged when your loan application is processed? Take a little time to compare all these items. After all, a home is the biggest single investment many folks make in their whole lives.
Thank you, Gordon Dupre. Many people don't realize it, but rural home loans are often available through the local Land Bank Association. In many cases, it isn't even necessary that you be a farmer to qualify. Terms run for as long as 30 years, and you can repay your loan ahead of schedule without penalty.
Stop in and get all the facts. The Land Bank is a good source of rural home loans, but often overlooked. The offices in Thibodaux and New Iberia are open from 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. Call ahead if you want to set the time for your appointment. The phone number is 447-3166 in Thibodaux and 369-9513 in New Iberia. And remember, the Federal Land Bank is an equal housing lender.